This is what I'm talking about. So the WBC puts Vasily Lomachenko at number 1 despite his loss to Devin Haney, and they leave Shakur Stevenson at number 2. And we all know that Shakur Stevenson should be number 1. But, you know, that's a battle that I'm not even going to pick up a fight for. Shakur is on his own in that light, but he should be number 1. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what made Loma soft. This is what put him in the situation that he's in right now. This is why he was taking franchise champion. This is why he ducked Devin Haney. This is why you guys erase his boxing loss, constantly trying to make him into something he's not. Do you see how they keep putting Loma in position to get title shots after title shots after title shots, an undisputed title shot after title shot, over and over again? And Lomachenko is still drinking the Kool-Aid. Lomachenko is exercising his privileges to his full extent. It ain't no doubt about it. Everybody see it. You can't deny it. I don't care if you're a Lomachenko fan. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows what it is. Now, the question is, why does this happen? Well, that's what I've been talking about this entire time. But I got a little piece that's going to help, you know, nudge you along. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look at actually one of my favorite movies growing up. Okay, and that is Gladiator. I told y'all about this movie. You know what I'm saying? It was 3 movies that you needed to watch that was totally about boxing. You know what I'm saying? It was Gladiator, it was The Great White Hype, and the other one was one of the Rocky films. But basically, these 2 boxing movies, the reason why I told people to watch them, because they're not just entertainment. It shows you how the boxing world actually works. But anyways, let's get into the film. Okay. Now here you got the main character named Tommy Riley. You know, he just moved in the neighborhood to Chicago. Anyways, he gets into a little scrap with these guys that he had beef with at the school. Okay. And this little street promoter / hustle dude named Pappy Jack sees him scrapping, right? Okay. So then they cut to the next scene. They go inside the restaurant. Okay. Pappy Jack's, one of his fighters, has fell out. So he's looking for a replacement. He looks over and he sees Tommy Riley. Now I want you to pay attention to the conversation.
You got the antidote?
There's a lot of tough kids around here.
I don't have the right complexion. Plus my white kid. The back's on the wall.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Now, do you see that right there? He said, look, I need a fighter. And the character Tommy Riley said, dude, there's plenty of good fighters around here. And what did Pappy Jack say?
I don't have the right complexion.
Yeah, but they not the right complexion. This entire movie is about this main character being valuable to them because he is a white fighter. Now, the villain, the antagonist of the story or whatever, is this other old guy who used to be an ex-boxer and whatever and whatnot. He has a star boxer named Lincoln. Lincoln is 3 to 4 times a better fighter than Tommy Riley. He even throw him there against heavyweights. But they're not interested in Lincoln the way they are with Tommy Riley. Because the thing about Tommy Riley is the attraction was the fact that he was a white fighter. So they pushed Lincoln to the side to try to promote this white fighter. And when he hears this, he gets scared and he runs off because he knows what time it is. And Pappy Jack says, yo, I lost my white boy. And he looks at him like a, you know what I'm saying, like a deer in headlights. Then he gets up and leaves. But this whole movie is based around these guys trying to get Tommy Riley basically hooked in with them, trying to get him in debt with him, simply because they want him so bad because the attraction about Tommy Riley, what makes him so valuable to them, is simply because he is Caucasian. Now you take this situation, okay, and you cut and paste this to Lomachenko's situation, and it bleeds through the exact same, okay? That's why I tell people to watch this movie. That's why I tell people to watch The Great White Hype, okay? Because it may seem like just entertainment, but it's so much truth in these two movies right here. And this is why they give Lomachenko shot after shot. This is why he keeps his #1 position. This is why people are in a fake uproar about a fight that they know Lomachenko lost. Even though it was close, you should be able to tell as a boxing fan who won what. But it is because Lomachenko is Caucasian that everybody is putting up this front. Some is cooning, some is pandering, some is just strictly on the race card mode. Okay? That's exactly what's going on. And we all know if Lomachenko was a black fighter, we would not care. Okay? If Lomachenko was a black fighter and got pushed, we would not care. If Lomachenko was a black fighter, he would not still be in the #1 position to get a shot at another title. These are all the privileges that crippled Lomachenko. And Lomachenko is still drinking the damn Kool-Aid. That's his fault. I'm going to sit back and laugh. Because at this point, I mean, Loma's already 1 foot out the game. There's only so far that you can get him. You know how Bob Arum works. You know what I'm saying? He always uses his old fighters to break in his new fighters and get you beat before you leave him. That's what Bob is known for. That's what people ain't saying. That's what Bob is known for. And if you ask me, Bob Arum is putting up a front his damn self. You know, but once again, these are all the things that made the monster. These are all the things that made the ego, which drowned him in the long run. And y'all gonna put him in right back in the same position to drown again. Except this time, you probably gonna protect him a little bit more this time, right? And that's what's wrong with the sport. And that's what happened to Loma. And it don't look like it's gonna get any better anytime soon because Loma is still drinking that Kool-Aid. He's called a traitor over in Ukraine, and he lost over here in America, and you cried in front of the whole world and got sympathy. But when Charlo cried, it was funny. When Wilder cried, it was funny. When Joshua cried, it was funny. But when Loma cried, it was sad. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.